First of all, what brought you to Louisville? Tell us your story.
Well, I have a previous relationship with Coach Petrino. I worked for him at Arkansas in 2008, so the opportunity came about, and we touched bases, and it worked out.
When evaluating players or recruiting players, what traits do you look for, both mental and physical, Coach?
Well, I think anytime you're evaluating a kid, you want to make sure that you're getting a young man that has been respectful, especially in his community, and not only is he a good football player, but he's a good person.
You hear the expression all the time, you want players to hang their hat on something. When you're coaching the secondary, what do you want them to hang their hat on or hang their helmet on?
Well, hopefully, the competing part of it, it's a lot of competition, and if you're going to be a DB, there's going to be a time you're going to get beat. But I think if you can mentally focus and forget about the situation that happened, then it'll make you a better player the next particular play. But if you're a kid that's going to worry about you got beat, then it's going to affect you the rest of the ball game.
Coach, you hear it. Just about every coach has a favorite motivational saying, something they say to the players. Sometimes they put it on T-shirts. What's your motivational saying?
Do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, how it's supposed to be done every single time.
Do you have a childhood idol or mentor, Coach Ward?
There's quite a few people that had a positive influence in my life growing up, but there's a young lady named Dorothy Page who was in my neighborhood, and I like to give her a lot of credit because I was raised by my grandmother, and my mother moved to Atlanta so that she could make a lot more money than in my small hometown, and so my grandmother pretty much raised us, me and my older two brothers, and my grandmother kind of couldn't make me go to church anymore, but neighborhood, community got involved, and Dorothy Page had a daughter my age, and she made me come to our house every Sunday morning, and she fed me breakfast, and she sent me and her daughter to Sunday school, and so I think that had a lot to do with my growth, because spiritually I'm a man of faith, and that's what I try to convey to my young men as well.
What got you into coaching?
My high school coach was very influential in my life, and I felt like I loved the game enough to where you couldn't play it for the rest of your life. So the next best thing to playing it is coaching it, so you can live through the guys that you coach.